What's up, guys? It's Carolyn from Runnin.those.barrels, and before we get started, just make sure that you hit the subscribe button. I'll try. Now for what we're really here for, horseshoe room decor. If you want to learn how to do this, well, make this, stay tuned. Okay, so we are going to be wetting down our washcloth so that we can use it to wipe off our horseshoes to make sure that they are nice and clean for the hot glue. Also, there's a way to take the rust off of horseshoe by soaking it in vinegar. I did not do that today, but if you want the rust off, or if your horseshoe has rust and you want it off, then you can just soak it in vinegar. Okay, so here I took my ribbon and I put it through the top two holes so that I could tie it up and use it to hang my horseshoe. You can see in the video that I had some issues. You can put a needle on the end and use that to string it through. It'll make it much easier and much faster than when I did it. Okay, so I took some more string and I put it in the bottom two holes, and then I crisscrossed it. And I crisscrossed it twice. You'll be able to see that in just a second once I get finished with this. Okay, next I took my wire while I let my hot glue gun warm up so that I could finish my ribbon. So I took my wire and I started bending it in a T so that I could make my initials, which are CTT. So you can see the C is in the background. I ended up remaking the C because I didn't like how I did it the first time. You can use any wire, or you can use charms that you would put on a charm bracelet or on a necklace, or you could also just use flowers or whatever you want to customize it to you. So now that my hot glue gun is warmed up, I am going to put some hot glue on the ribbon so that I may secure it so that it doesn't come out. If your ribbon is long enough, you can just tie it, but I would recommend hot gluing it just because hot gluing would help make it last longer. Put off the excess, and then I'm adding some more hot glue just to make sure that it is stable. Now I'm hot gluing my letters on. I would recommend putting hot glue on to the letters and then putting them on. and not any other way. Okay, so here I'm just figuring out where I'm going to place all of my gems. You can do whatever. I just kind of put them off to the side because I wanted my name to be the main focus, but you can do whatever you want and customize it for you. So now I'm going to hot glue my sequins and gems onto the horseshoe. I'm just going to put hot glue, a dab of hot glue wherever I want my gems, and I'm also putting hot glue in the holes that the ribbon have gone through, just to make sure that it's nice and secure. And I recommend doing the same. Okay, now I am taking my ribbon and I'm going to be making a bow. So I'm just taking my ribbon and I'm putting it in a loop. I'm trying to make my loops even. Then I'm dragging down the ends to create a bow shape. And I keep pulling the ends downward to create a smaller bow. Okay, now I put a dab of glue in the middle and then I folded it over to the sides that I had figured out. And now I am doing the same on the other side. Now I am taking more ribbon and I am putting a dab of glue and I am wrapping the little piece of ribbon I just cut around my bow and adding another dab of glue on the back so that I may secure it. Now I'm just cutting off any excess and taking my horseshoe and I'm going to add a glob of glue in the middle where I'm placing my bow. There we go. And then I'm going to take my other sequence and I'm going, just a second. I'm going to take my sequence and I'm going to put it in the very middle of my bow. And you'll see that in just a second once I finish up securing my bow. Just like that. There we go. And after I cut my ribbon shorter, if you want to leave your ribbon longer, you can, but I didn't. Okay, voila, she is done. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure to comment below what videos you want to see next. And also be sure to send us pictures if you recreate any of our DIYs. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice evening. Bye!